Hi, we're here at the 18th annual Jazz on the River, and I'm standing right next to one of the unsung heroes. This is a man that's been behind the scenes in the music industry in southeastern Michigan for a long time, and you may know him, you may not, but his name is John Patterson, and he promotes live music. He promotes festivals. He helps with all kind of events that deals with smooth jazz and other events around the southeastern Michigan area. So tell us a little bit about how you got started in doing this.
Well, it's real simple. I've been a fan all my life. I was listening to WJZZ back in the 70s when all my friends were hooked on Led Zeppelin and The Who and all the big rock and roll. You know, I came from the rock and roll era, and my friends used to make fun of me. You know, why are you listening to this stuff? It sounds like something that you'd want to go to sleep to. And what I would respond to them is, well, all the girls like this music. And so, you know, if you're going parking, you're not listening to Queen and Aerosmith and stuff like that. But anyway, I've always been a fan of jazz all the way back to WJZZ, which you might not be old enough to remember.
Are you old
enough? All right.
I actually was played on JZZ before they changed formats.
You know, Rosetta Hines is the queen of jazz in Detroit, and I grew up listening to that stuff. So then when V98.7 came along, it was a natural transition, and I actually always liked the Gato Barbieri type of sax, the more mellow, what a lot of folks would consider smooth jazz. And I loved Bob James. I'm a Nelson Rangel fan from way back, so the sax was kind of my poster child of jazz, if you will. And so, you know, it was a natural transition to V98.7. And when I became the president of the Visitors Bureau in Monroe, I was listening to my favorite radio station with my favorite morning radio personality, Alexander Zonchik, one morning, listening to him talk about all of these festivals and jazz events all over the Detroit area. And it struck me, you know, why can't we do this in Monroe? And so that was 13 years ago. And as we stand here today, we're getting ready to have our 12th annual River Raisin Jazz Festival next weekend, which you have played. And it's a great event, and it's a back-to-back event that piggybacks on this Jazz on the River that's, as you mentioned, has been around for 18 years. And all of the fans that you see here today more than likely will be in Monroe next weekend. And, you know, I'm just a fan, Dion. I love the music, and I love helping artists any way I can. And love keeping the music alive, as you mentioned, because with all the loss of radio and the real support that we used to enjoy, this is where it's at, man.
And as an artist, I just want to thank you for doing that. So I think we're going to do this, and it's going to hit the internet in time to promote the weekend. So tell us about your lineup at River Raisin.
Well, it's a good one. We have Bobby Caldwell, of course, as our main headliner.
That'd be great. We haven't seen Bobby in a while.
Yeah, he's not been around in a while. I think his last time in Detroit may have been at Seldom Blues. We probably all remember the wonderful restaurant, Seldom Blues. But we have Alex Bunyan, another great sax player. Eric Darius will be with us. And then a host of local artists. And I'm really excited. I don't know if you're familiar with Ed Stone. He's a physician here in Detroit, but he's a local guitar player. He's going to be on the lineup. And we're doing a tribute to Jesse Coleman, our old friend Jesse, who passed away back in February. And his brother James is also a sax player and has stepped in and is doing a very nice job. So it's a great lineup all weekend. We've got Kevin Toney on Friday night for our preview party, August 9th. And Nelson Rangel will be in town Thursday evening at the closing night of our jazz series on August 8th, that Thursday. So it's going to be an action-packed week.
All right. Well, you heard it. If you want to look for some more smooth jazz and some great entertainment, let's go down to Monroe for the River Raisin Jazz Festival, the 13th River Raisin Jazz Festival. For Dion Yates and John Patterson, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And we'll see you again next time.